Hello. So I actually thought that I finished on the series on PCOS, but I noticed yesterday when I went through the videos that I didn't really talk about the complications of PCOS. Now, complications simply means the late outcome that will come out of a disease condition if it's not properly handled. So, and some of the complications of PCOS include, firstly, we have infertility. That's like the commonest. Like I explained in PCOS, a woman does not ovulate, and when there is no egg, even if the sperm is there, there is nothing to fertilize the sperm. So therefore, the person will be infertile. But do not be worried. It can easily be handled by your doctor. They will give you some drugs, give you some hormonal drugs that can help to induce ovulation and consequent pregnancy. But even if it's not, they will still have many forms of assisted reproductive technology. You have IUI, you have IVF, so it can still be handled. Then another complication that we have is what we call type 2 diabetes mellitus. Now, in PCOS, like I explained earlier, there is insulin sensitivity in the sense that there is glucose in the blood, but the glucose does not get to the cells, and the cells need glucose in order to function very well. It's just like having your true love before you, and you can't recognize that that's your true love. So now the true love of every cell is the glucose, but because the glucose doesn't get into the cells, the cells cannot function properly, and the major substrate that helps the glucose to get into the cell is the insulin. So, but the insulin is there, but the cells are insensitive to it. That's one of the complications which will lead to type 2 diabetes. Now, you'll be given some drugs that can help to manage the condition. Then the third complication is what we call uterine cancer. For most people with PCOS, they have amenorrhea. Amenorrhea is cessation of menses for about 4 to 3 cycles. So it now makes the uterine cavity to start tightening, and it gets thick to the extent that it undergo malignant transformation, that it changes to cancer. So that is why it is encouraged that if a woman is having PCOS, that the lining of the endometrium is constantly being shed. You'll be giving drugs that will shed it up so that it doesn't have cancer transformation. Now, some studies have also shown that as well that PCOS can lead to cancer of the ovary as well. And another complication I would like to speak about is obesity. Now, PCOS presents in most women with obesity. Obesity is BMI, body mass index, that is above 30 kilograms per meter square. So, but you will be giving some drugs that will help, and send you to a nutritionist to help with the weight control. Then we have gestational diabetes and gestational hypertension. It simply means pregnancy-induced hypertension or diabetes, and that's still part of the complications of polycystic ovarian syndrome. There are many of them as well, but I think these ones are enough. So